Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Miniatures Mayhem and More. Guess who you're seeing together?
Me and her.
So Noel is over. We got another intro for you because we're gonna splice a video. We had an epic fail at the Dollar Tree shop with me kind of thing. I think we're gonna post it no matter what, just because we were trying it and we didn't find what I was looking for. She found her some stuff. We had Solomon with us and he was talking through the whole thing. I had my mask on, so it wasn't, yeah, it was an experience. But we'll just post it because it was a fun day for us, and creating these videos together is something very fun. This one is leaving. She says for the summer. I say for 30 days. But we figured that while we have this holiday weekend, we could get us some spend us some quality time together and get us a bunch of videos together and have them posted for you guys over the summer while she's gone, because as you know, she's usually here, but she had a little brother, so she's been quite absent lately. And now we're just hanging out because she's leaving her grand. She has no consideration for me whatsoever and my feelings. And what am I going to do the entire summer? She knows I work from home, so I'm just here bored. So yeah, we think what we're gonna do today is show you a couple things that I've been working on. And we did get a couple items from the Dollar Tree. She was so frantic, she started opening stuff in the car because I'm like, we could just do a Dollar Tree haul video. But no, of course not. She was opening packages in the car, so much for the haul. But we do have a few items that she has that she wants to make
into cover reminders.
So while I let her play with glue and I do something a little mundane, I'll show you something that I bought. I've been also practicing on framing my diamond art. Yeah, my diamond art. And I'm actually doing a really good job. So I'll show you guys that. And you can watch her as she does her cover minders. And yeah, with stuff that we got from the Dollar Tree, except for one item, because I'll be doing something mundane. I don't want you to use the Gorilla Glue. You remember the girl who put the Gorilla Glue in her hair this year? I'm gonna have to keep my eye on her. She was a grown woman, so imagine what an 8-year-old can do with Gorilla Glue. All right, guys, we're going to flip this camera around. Subscribe to our channel. If you're new, welcome, welcome. I'm Keena. I'm Grant, also known as Gran. This is my granddaughter,
Noel.
And we like tag team buddies. So we'll be right back in just a second. All right, guys, we're ready to get to show you what we're working on. Noel's going to start working on her magnets, and I am going to show you what I have been up to. So one of the things that never happens is framing. Why don't you start on the easier one first? It's framing. And you know, you do all your diamond paintings. I bought a couple portfolios, which I'll show in another video. And then you never put it up. When I initially started, you know how you buy from the bargain stores or whatever, and then you decide that excuse me guys, have you decided where? So now that you see that this is metal and it's gonna attract, have you decided where you're gonna place this magnet? Where's the magnet gonna go? Why would it go on one foot?
Here and here.
No, it does not need two magnets. This is a small one thing. So why would this one little small thing need two magnets? It only needs one magnet on the butt. And so you could put the glue here and just place that down. Everything is not the same. Anyway, so I initially bought a bunch of frames, like a case, ordered it from DollarTree.com. And then you don't have to continue to squeeze. You need to let the glue get up to the top, which is why I said when it gets to the hole, sorry guys, then you can start the squeezing process. Is it up there? Yes, looks like it's up there. Let me get this glue there it is. It's starting to come. That's about all you need. And stick it to the magnet here. And then, so anyway, sit the magnet down and stick the bunny on the magnet. You might have to hold it for a couple seconds. It's not crazy glue. And don't have the glue on both sides. You make sure that the side you glued it to, the first side is the side that it's glued to.
It is.
Okay. So, I'll wipe this off for a second. Okay, let it go. And a better way to do that is to just sit the bunny on top and hold it down once you put the glue on. You get what I'm saying? Did you put eczema lotion on?
Never saw.
It's over there on the dresser, which is what I told you to do. All right, there you go. Video on 1 Kids. Anyway, guys, so one of the things, of course, I said that we do is that we don't frame. Anyway, I bought a bunch of like the 16 by whatever they are from Dollar Tree in anticipation, because I used to buy the bargain type diamond paintings, which are really 25 by 25s, even though they say they're 30 by 30s, and they would fit those frames. Actually, I think the 30 by 40s really would fit those frames if they were cut down. So I bought a case and I didn't use it for a while, and I go in there and I open the case and every frame was broken except for one. So needless to say, that won't happen again. However, in our failed attempt to go to Dollar Tree yesterday, excuse my junky crafting area, the lotion, do you see the bottle of lotion?
Yes, and I did.
Okay. And so in our failed attempt at our Dollar Tree haul shopping video, I actually found this frame. And as you see, it's a frame for multi-use pictures. And at first I wasn't going to put it in a cart, but you'll see that on the video. And then I decided to. So let me show you what I've done with these since that time. I decided to try framing. And guess what, guys? Yeah. Can you see this? And I'm not anywhere near the camera where I can adjust. So, and I don't want to move much and bump the table because of the angle I have the camera. But I'm hoping you guys can see this. So yeah, it came out really nice. I used some Scotch washi tape to frame it, which is glitter. And of course the sparkle of the diamonds. This is actually glass. And then a cheapo frame. And then I created a mat. I created a mat. So this is the frame that I got from Dollar Tree. You need to make sure that there's no hair on there. You're probably going to need more glue. And if you set the thing down like I told you to and put the glue at the bottom and just push that down and held it for a little bit, then it'll probably work much easier for you where you're not dropping the magnets, okay? So this is the frame. Again, so what I did was this. I took the frame apart. Of course, I'm not going to open this one. The centerpiece was, sorry guys, trying to clean as I go because no matter how often. So I cut all of the ovals and squares for the multi-picture frame, and I used this as my template. I had these, shoot, I can't even think about the name of them, but the cardstock papers that are textured that I got from Michael's a long time ago, and I think they were like at that time 4 of the books for $10. And yeah, so I bought a bunch of them, and they come in a bunch of colors, like purple hues, red hues, orange hues, pink hues, you know, the warmer color hues. So actually for that diamond painting, I wanted black. So I took a sheet, I cut out the template. On one of them, I used just a regular like X-Acto knife, and then on the other one, I have, you know, the paper cutter. So either way, it worked out fine. And I cut out the frame, and then I used my Scotch extra super strong glittery washi tape, which this is my favorite. I will never buy cheap washi tape again. The only thing I'll use that cheap washi tape for is to frame while I am diamond painting. So once I had the border, I put it together and it looks fabulous. Now I did break off a piece of this frame, and guess what, guys? It's foam, kind of foamy material in there. But anyway, it looks great. Inexpensive framing, stuff that I already had, just a frame for $1. You cannot beat that. So I have more of them as I complete. I'm in the diamond snacks with friends contest that starts tomorrow, so I should be able to use these up rather quickly. The other thing that I got that I want to talk about today is actually, well, I don't know where they are right now. So the other thing I bought, and I think I found it on, it's not my original idea. I started following somebody new, and she had this, and it is a bead caddy. Yep, a bead caddy. Wow. What's going on here?
This one fell off and then...
Because it's not instant glue, Noelle, so it has to set. So if you do this and you have it all stuck so that it can set, you need to move this out of the way, so you won't run into it, jump into it, fall into it, or knock it over, because it's not going to glue in 5 seconds. This is not crazy glue. Okay? So now this one is done. You need to find some, oh gosh. So now they're going to be glued together. Pick the other one up off the floor. Well, Noelle, this looks like it might be a little harder for you than I thought for you to work on your own. So get the one that fell off the floor, because you don't want hair and stuff on it. And you really don't want these stuck together with glue. So now all of these have to be separated. And I'll just set them up here, because it is Gorilla Glue. So maybe you should just use one, and then these other ones will always, you know, they'll stick no matter what. So maybe you should use one of these and get this one thing to stick to the, you know what I mean? And then later on, when you're ready to finish with them, that looks easier. So maybe you want to glue it. Oh my God. Where'd that go? So this is maybe not a good idea for us, because I told you if you get glue on here, you need to wipe it off. That's what that's for. So let me show you. Here we are. You do a dab of glue. This is probably at this point too much glue, which is why it's sliding. I know you're not yawning. And you sit it. And you gotta kind of let it get tacky. And then maybe. Okay. I don't know. This may not work. Try another item. Maybe these are not going to work. We'll figure it out together. We'll get your little thingies together, but make sure we wipe the glue off. And I'm going to tell you something. Do not use a lot of glue so that it won't be all slippery and slidey. Use a dot of glue. That's why I bought the Gorilla Glue. And then this is rubbery, so maybe that's just not a good thing to use, but we'll figure it out. So you just need, well, a little more than that. Come on, sister. So you got that, and you sit it. Or you can now probably pick this magnet up and sit it there. But you might, yeah, just sit it down. You know, you're going to have to let it sit there. Might have to hold it for a minute. Anyway, so I thought this thing was great. It came pre-assembled. It also came with a tray. Hand me the tray over there. So it's like a caddy that turns around, and you have these little inserts where you can keep yourself. It's called contain your mess in this tray to simply clean up if I'm messing around with diamonds or whatever. It has a little spout here. You can pour it out. All you do is, I don't know all you do because this is my first time using it. I didn't even test it out for you guys. Okay, so you just push the little container out. And the lids have a flexible plastic thing and it bends. So since I have been, as of late, trying to enhance my diamond paintings, I have sparkly diamonds that I bought from Diamonds with Sparklers. So the AB diamonds that I have, I am going to go ahead and label this and put them in here while Noelle works on her little diamond painting stuff. And I'm going to kind of get out your way and let her tell you about how it's going for her.
Hi guys. So we kind of had a struggle because we were trying to do my bunny cover minders, and the magnets just would not stay. So I don't think we will be able to use the bunnies, but we have these elves that I'm using for our fairy garden that we were gonna have, and then we are also using these ponies for them.
Okay, so the fairies come from Dollar Tree too, and it's in the gardening section, and we have planned a miniature fairy thing, so you may see some sprinkle clans over there. That'll be a video coming up too where we sketch out how we want our fairy garden to look. We'll probably do that one. We can record that one today and we can do it at lunch. So what we're going to do is, we'll probably do that. So, Noelle, can you hand me the stickers in that thing? Stickers. And yeah, because I'm going to label my boxes. So yeah, I had it in my mind at the time that I was buying all this stuff, and now I have completely forgotten. So what I'm doing is now I'm about to label my stickers. And I have a silver marker. Let me see. I caught myself buying a metallic marker. This was from Dollar Tree too a while back. Okay, exactly why I know I didn't use it, because it doesn't dry right away. But it's a permanent marker. Anyway, Let her. Oh well, looks like the gnomes are doing this. So they're little like ceramic-y little gnomes, and we were gonna have a fairy house. And I have been collecting Pringles cans. I did have a big coffee can, but I don't know where it is now. Probably threw it away. So big Pringles, little Pringle cans. And it's gonna have towers and moss grass. And I do, like I said, a long time ago, I do a lot of other crafts, so I have all these items like just sitting around, and I'm going to get to them. You know, I have been struggling as far as content goes on the channel and making these videos, and you know, just not having a bunch to talk about. If Noelle isn't here, then I don't have kid stories, and now that she has a little brother, she's not over here like she used to be. And then she was over here for months when we got locked down for COVID. So yeah, which 2 feet are you using? What do we say? Sit it up. See how it stands. Now, which 2 feet are you using? Yep. And so yeah, we're gonna probably do that, and I'm gonna let you guys take a look at this. We are gonna work on we didn't get them out. We are gonna work on getting her cover minders together. These are some hefty bags from Diamond with DP with Sparklers, and I'm saving them. Yep. And here is my container of 3 times, and it fits in here. And now I have a little storage case where I am going to keep all my 310s, and that way if I do want to enhance something, I'll already know if I have enough or I don't have enough or what I have. So I think this is cool, and I think I'm going to add on to it too. So with that being said, we're going to cut this video short, and then we're going to move on to the next video because she's going to be gone, and we need content for the summer because she's not going to be here. But we're going to keep it moving, folks. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.